Great grand rising, grand afternoon, grand evening, wherever you're tuning into. Welcome to Spiritual Success TV Live, where we're lighting the way to help you create a clear path forward on your personal and spiritual development journey. Today, we are talking about the future is now. This is day 3. We're going to dive deep. Go ahead, take a moment, tag your friends, tag your family members, let them know Spiritual Success TV is live. I'm just going to throw up a grand rising on Facebook to make sure that we are broadcasting live over there and to get the comments going. There we go. And happy Friday, guys. This week went by so quickly that it's almost mind-blowing. So with that being said, let's activate the success mind. We'll start with a good healing deep breath in and exhale. We come present right here to this sacred moment and relax. Come on, bring those thoughts, those attention, all your energy, bring it right here to this present moment. Turn now the focus inward. Take a good healing deep breath in. Exhale. Relax deeper. For the power of 3, deep breath in. Exhale. And we are here. So let's dive right in. And I'm going to be looking at the email that you're going to get this morning, right? We're talking about the futures now. We started laying this foundation this week that your future is a frequency, not necessarily an event on a timeline, that you're waiting for something to happen, but the future is now. The future is a frequency, and we want to become skilled at being able to hold that energy of the future now. So let's dive in, right? Okay, so last week we spent time laying the foundation to help you understand that your self-concept is a major part of allowing you to be able to grasp and to hold that frequency of the future. So again, you're not waiting on the future. You're not waiting for the day when. The future is now. The future is you. And I want you to just take a moment and allow that to sink in. And I want you to feel your vibrational frequency rising up. We spent all of February learning how to use gratitude and love to really increase and up-level our vibrational frequency. And then we turned around and started using that love and that gratitude to kind of build and upgrade the self-confidence, the self-concept, knowing who you are, right? Knowing your value, knowing your capability, having a good, healthy image of yourself. I was sharing with private clients and potential clients this week, and it is amazing to me that how much we can be asleep and not realize we are asleep. Hence, that is what that unconscious state is about. You're unconscious, you're running on autopilot. And so when we do shadow work, and as I teach it in my community, the shadow self can do many things, and it can do many things pretty good. You can grow, you can live, you can marry, you can practice your profession, you can do all of that and still be within your shadow self. So the shadow self is not a demon that we rebuke. We just understand this is the persona, this is the personality that we have created. So now, when we talk about the future is now, that is all about, beloved, that end result being made manifest right now. That end result being embodied right now. So we talked about clarity. We talked about so many things. I think today is probably day number 72, maybe, of us being here every morning. And so what this is doing is creating now, we're in the third 30-day stretch of creating a new lifestyle. So with that being said, beloved, I want to leave you with this today. I want to leave you with something tangible that you can take away and start working with. So, what would change if you truly believed your future is now? What would change for you, right? So we've already taken time to look at where we are, look at what we desire, look at what it is we know that we are here to do. All of that is so important and so useful. So what would change for you? What could change if you believe the future is now? I tell you this, beloved, I would much rather be tapped in to my rich inner life where everything is available, where there is infinity, where there is the ability to see, feel, hear, and sense what it is that I am desiring, right? I would much rather be in there, building up faith for that, than being stuck on the outside in the 3D realm, looking at all that is happening, particularly here in the US where we are, and building faith in that fear. I'm just not going to do it. I would much rather be here looking at what can happen. So listen, beloved, I want to talk about what seems impossible. And sometimes what seems impossible is you moving from the place of lack, scarcity, fear, not enough, everything seemingly going wrong, to being to a place where you see others who are very well off. Sometimes we could think about the top 1%, even the top 10%, and that gap probably between where you are and where that vision is so huge that you don't believe you can get there. But I need some radical people to come and go with me that will say anything is possible and anything is possible for me. Can you write that down? Put that in your notes. Anything is possible and anything is possible for me. So when we start looking at the future is now, I want us to build up our faith in our identity, who we are, what we're here to do, build up our faith in our image of our efficacy, your ability to get from point A to point Z. I know for some people, that is how wide the gap is. But we want point Z to come to where point A is. That is how we're going to do that. Can you put that in your notes, please? That gap, that big gulf that you feel is in between you and that wish fulfilled, as Neville said, the vision, the dream, that gap, we're going to close it up right now. We're going to bring point Z, which would represent the future state, to point A, where you are right here, right now in the present moment. And we're going to allow the future state to begin to engulf us, embody us. Really, it's opening up and flowering from the outside, from the inside out. That is how we move. From the inside out, excuse me, right? So when we think about that, when we think about bringing point Z, the end state, the end result, right here to point A, and allow that to arise and engulf and embody you. That is how you shrink time. That's how you collapse time. That is how you quantum jump. That is how you just skip over so many lineal steps that the ego mind is trying to tell you, you have to go to point A, point B, point C, point. If we can allow our faith to be stirred, if we can allow faith to carry us to point Z and bring us back here and bring that to where you are, allowing it to have the ability and capability to stir up and rise up in you, you're going to start collapsing time. This is why we say time is an illusion. It's all about what you're going to believe. So again, I ask the question, these are in your notes, what would change? What would change if you truly believed the future is now? What would you start acting like? How would you start speaking? How would your decision making change? I'm working this for myself too. I always tell you guys, we are doing life together, right? Every round goes higher and higher. Number 2, where are you still postponing progress because of fear, doubt, or an old identity? Now, this is real, beloved. An old identity will always cause you to stop and procrastinate and postpone what it is you say that you desire. So what are you putting off? What are you allowing yourself to procrastinate in, to hesitate in because of fear, doubt, or an old identity? Can I speak this into your life? You are no longer that fearful, intimidated, inadequate person. We are not sharing in that identity, right? Number 3, how can you walk? How can you speak? And how can you decide as if you are that person right now? Walk the walk, talk the talk, make the decisions based on that person that you are right now. Start with one thing. So here's the activation assignment. Once you have that vision and you bring point Z to point A, not point B, point Z, the end result. You bring it present right here, right now, right? I want you to start speaking from that place and make this declaration out loud. Today, I am the future fulfilled. Today, I am the future fulfilled. Today, I am the future fulfilled. I walk it, I talk it, I live from it. Today, I am the future fulfilled. I walk it, I talk it, I live it. Take a good healing deep breath in. Exhale. Let that just sink right there. Say that over and over. Create a prayer affirmation as you decree, you declarate, you decree, you declare, you affirm, you embody, you live from that space. All right, lovelies, I'm releasing you for many blessings for the rest of your day. We'll be back here Sunday, 10 a.m. Eastern time. Let's go deeper. All right, guys, bye for now.